Ahead of the 2016 provincial budget, the government is soliciting input from British Columbians. The All-Party Select Standing Committee on Finance and Government Services will be holding 15 public consultations throughout British Columbia, including in the Peace region, where residents and interest groups can have the opportunity to add to those discussions ahead of the release of the budget.
Listen to witnesses who impress upon us how essentially we should be spending our money on what sort of services, facilities, the opportunity to build communities, that sort of thing.
The committee advisory body will be holding 3 sessions via video conferencing in Dawson Creek, Fort St. John, and Fort Nelson. Hamilton, who serves as the chair on the standing committee, says these sessions have worked really well in the past and assisted in government's deliberations.
We essentially decide on where we should be placing emphasis, and that information then goes into a report and is forwarded to the Minister of Finance.
There is no set agenda for any of the Peace Region stops. According to Hamilton, topics discussed at each of the consultations vary depending on the needs and concerns of residents in those areas.
The ownership of those belong to the people that come as witnesses and impress on us how we should be spending the money. There's all kinds of presentations from different interest groups.
For instance, in past consultations, Hamilton says agriculture was a pressing issue for farmers in this region.
In the north, for example, as far as natural gas and the oil industries are concerned, and they wanted to diversify a little bit and be able to provide services to them and use portions of their farm to do that.
Feedback from the consultations will be submitted to the Ministry of Finance by November 15th. For details on how you can attend the consultations or give a presentation, visit CJDC-TV.com. Faiza Amin, CJDC-TV News, Fort St. John.